Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Greetings. AliShanMao here. How are you people? I hope you are staying happy, healthy, and safe. Welcome to this video, the first look at Hubsan Ace Pro aerial filming drone sitting right here. You must have watched the video of Hubsan Ace SE, a closer look. Flight videos yet to come, and we're going to talk about those very soon. So let's focus on Hubsan Ace Pro. Both drones are here, and in this video, right after giving you a closer look at Hubsan Ace Pro, I will be able to put these two side by side so you can see what are the differences between these two drones. But before I continue, do remember that at the end of this video, before this video ends, I'm going to talk about some very important points and some very important topics that I want to discuss on the video right here. I hope Hubsan is happy with them, but I'm just gonna discuss those. So stay tuned with me on this video, stay with me on this video, and do not miss that segment at the end of this video. Alright, so let's bring the camera closer. Let me give you a closer look at the Hubsan Ace Pro, talk about its features, and then we'll move on to the most important discussion topic. Alright, let's take a closer look at the first very closer look at the Hubsan Ace Pro aerial filming drone, and then we will talk about its features. In the folding state, it's almost the same thing as the Ace SE sitting right here in the background. If you want to talk about the radio, there's nothing new about the radio. It's the same thing that Hubsan has been sending with all their drones. Recent drones, Xeno Mini SE, Xeno Mini Pro, and now Ace SE and Ace Pro. So this is the same radio controller. Okay, this opens to hold your phone. There are sticks down here. There's a USB port here. I mean, the USB mini. Come on, Hubsan, why is still USB mini? There are folding antennas. So there's a function button as a control for the gimbal, photo and video buttons. And then of course, I remember there used to be two buttons down here. There are no more here. Let me see. Yeah, no more buttons on SE radio as well. Alright, so this is the Hubsan Ace Pro in its folding state. First thing that you want to notice is the obstacle avoidance sensors on the front and obstacle avoidance sensors at the back. Now, Hubsan says that it has a 3 size of obstacle avoidance. That means forward, backward, and bottom obstacle avoidance using time of flight sensors and optical flow sensors. So front, rear, and bottom, 3 ways or 3 sides of obstacle avoidance. This is what Ace Pro provides. Okay, now let me unfold once again. We all know what is the shape looks like. It's still the same shape. We talk about what it looks like in Hubsan Ace SE video. So if you want to know, go check it out. I don't want to speak that again. Alright, so here on the right side of the quadcopter, we have the same thing, a button, an LED light, and a TF card slot. Now, here's one point to remember. You do not need to have TF card for Ace Pro unless you really shoot a whole lot of videos, because it has a built-in 64 gigs of memory. That's nice. It has a built-in 64 gigs of memory that you can extend with a TF card. Should you not want to use the built-in memory, you can always insert a TF card, and in the app you can choose where to store your videos and files and still shots. So you can choose in the app where to store the built-in memory or the TF card. So there's an option for that. Okay. And at the left side of the drone, once again, it's the same thing. USB mini and an LED light. Come on, Hubsan, USB mini. I have to say it again and again. Then we have these mini TF vents, TF card vents. I don't know, these looks like TF card, but there is a vent here and a vent here. So these are mini vents, okay? Once again, the cables going to the motors are protected with a very nice protection around the cable. Then we have these folding antennas, okay, which will also extend the height of the front side so that to protect the gimbal from hitting the ground. And also notice that again the design actually effectively prevents the gimbal from hitting. Should you forgot to unfold these, the gimbal still might be surviving. Okay, so I'm not planning to test those, but anyway, so coming down here, once again, there's a big heat sink inside covered with a plastic right here, a fan, okay, optical flow and time of flight sensors, and the downward facing LED light. Lots of vents here. How hot it will get during flight, well, we will find out once we start the flight testing. Okay, now let's talk about the battery. Let's see if anything different in the battery. 3800 milliamp, 11.4 volt, 43.32 watt hour battery, and it's the same battery for SE version, so there's no difference in the battery. The battery is the same thing right here. Now the big difference that you will notice is right here on the camera. Okay, this is, if I can read it properly, 1 by 1.3 inch sensor in it, 48 megapixels. So there's a lot more new things that you will watch in the app if you connect your Hubsan Ace Pro to your app. Similar X Hubsan 2.0 app, you will see a whole lot of new options and parameters there, which we will talk about the app in detail later in coming videos. Okay, so I believe this is this. There isn't much to see. I'm just gonna rotate the drone very slowly right here so you can take a very, very nice look on the camera. The DJI Pocket 2 is shooting probably everything in a proper focus. Okay, and down here, as you can see, the build actually looks very nice. To be honest, the build looks very, very nice. I mean, if I had to buy these drones, well, to be honest, you know, I'm not paying for these drones. They are coming for my video review and flight testing. So if I have to buy this drone, when I open the box, I will say, you know what? It does look very, very nice, high quality drone. Now take a look at the, sorry, not this monster right here, 3D printed monster. Take a look at the DJI Mavic Air 2 that I have, and I often fly it. I love it so much. If you take a look at this, and if you take a look at the finish of the drones, the both drones side by side, you cannot tell difference in quality of the material. So basically Hubsan has definitely improved the quality of material here. This thing has pretty good weight on it, you know, after you install the battery, of course, and of course we'll talk about the weight when we talk about the features. Okay, so this is this. If you still want to know more, and if I have missed something, please comment on this video and let me know your questions, and I will do my best to answer those questions. Now give me a moment, let me just add this. Now we will move on to talking about the features of this quadcopter. Now when it comes to the battery charging, I have no idea why Hubsan went for these old types of chargers that used to come with Xeno 2 Plus and Xeno Pro, something like that. And you can see there's an in, there is an out on these, and you can see that this side is a USB port which you can use for USB out and charge your devices using the battery power as well, converting this into a power bank. I mean, converting the battery into a power bank. I'm not sure why they're still using this. I mean, it is good that you can, you know, have multiple of these, and from in to out, you can connect multiple of these in series and connect all the batteries, and once one battery charges, the second one will start charge and the third one will start charge. They will not charge simultaneously, but they will charge one by one. So, you know, you can make it, but this makes a kind of mess. You mean, you can see that after connecting with this cable, as there will be a long train of these, and this takes a lot of space to actually put all the batteries to charging. And also there's this wall adapter, which is kind of old style wall adapter as well. So I heard previously that these were having a lot of issues. They didn't charge batteries properly and even damaged the batteries. I'm not sure if this is the case. I hope Hubsan has improved this. I'm going to get more information on these, and I'm really hoping that Hubsan has improved these a whole lot. I would rather prefer to have a charger like Xeno Mini SE or Xeno Mini Pro. Look at that. This was nice. I mean, you can connect 4 batteries to it. Still, they will not charge simultaneously, but they will charge one by one. However, look at that, how nice and compact it is to put at one place, and all 4 batteries are connected to it. It's not going to have a mess of cables around it. It's a nice and clean charger for 4 batteries and a nice and clean setup. Also have a USB out right here. Now, having to have these, imagine connecting 4 or 5 of these in series. You're going to end up with a lot of noodles, an extra mess that you don't want to have. And also connecting them properly here and there, making sure the bullet connectors are all the way pushed in, makes a lot of mess. So I hope Hubsan will just trash these now, this old technology. Trash it, please, and give us the new type of chargers. Now, when you talk about side-by-side comparison of Hubsan Ace SE and Ace Pro, basically the only difference is that Ace Pro has obstacle avoidance sensors on the front and rear. Ace SE doesn't. The cameras are different. This one definitely have better sensor and better specs on the camera, okay? And it has a built-in memory in here, but this one doesn't. Alright, welcome to this important segment of video that I've been telling you to watch in this video time by time. Now, let's talk about some very critical and important points, and I'm going to be very, very honest and straightforward here. Now, Hubsan is definitely working very, very hard to release some really nice and good drones with very, very competitive features that's not available in other drones. So when you compare the price and features, at many points you find the Hubsan drones have an upper hand, and people really want to buy those. People want to decide about Hubsan drones, going towards Hubsan drones because of those advantages that the Hubsan drones have. However, a lot of people are still having issues time by time with Hubsan drones, which is, I would say, a very natural and common thing. When a company releases a product, definitely it's not a perfect product, especially when we're talking about the new drones coming out right away, and they're not putting enough time testing these. They're just releasing it and fixing things by releasing firmware. Even DJI is doing these kind of things. They release the drone first, and then they fix the issues by releasing the firmwares time by time or add features. So when you do this, obviously, naturally, there are going to be issues in the drones. There are going to be problems in the drones and in your products. But when a customer has a problem with your product, you need to stand by your product and support the customer. Give the customers the strongest possible support so the customers will be happy and they will stay with you. This is a very important and key point, and I have emphasized this a number of times, and I still keep doing it almost on weekly basis to Hubsan, that key to a company's success is to stand by their products and providing customers a timely and a very strong support, and the customers are gonna stay with you and you will be a successful company. So this is my point. Once again, I'm emphasizing and telling Hubsan that please focus, because there have been tons of complaints about Hubsan's support being non-responsive and non-helping. I mean, it's not helping. Even if they respond, they are not being very, very helpful. Their attitude is towards the benefits of the company, but not towards the benefits of the customers. So I would emphasize and personally request, Hubsan, I have supported you for a very long time, and I'm still supporting you, and I'm hoping that you will take my advice very, very seriously and give your customers a strong, timely support, where your support team attitude is customer first, and resolve the issues as soon as possible. And trust me, customers are going to be very happy and they're going to stay with you. You'll be a successful company. All right. Now, speaking of customer support, if you are having any issues, please email to service@hubsan.com. That's SERVICE @hubsan.com, and leave a message in your email with the reference that you have watched a video and you have bought the product and now you're having issue. Please help resolve this issue, and I'm hoping that Hubsan will focus and do their best to resolve the issues. Last but not least, please comment on this video and let me know what kind of flight testing you would like to see on both Ace SE and Ace Pro, and what kind of video tutorials, if I could do any, you would like to watch on my channel, and I would love to do those videos for all of you to watch and benefit from those. One more thing that I feel very important to tell, that my job is to make clear videos about these drones and present everything, what is good, what is bad, right there on the camera, on the video, so you all can watch and take informed decision. But please do not make a decision to buy a drone because AliShanMao posted a video. All right, always watch the videos. You can watch my reviews, you can watch other reviewers out there, they're posting the reviews of these drones. You can watch their reviews, you can watch the reviews of competition, the DJI and other competition like VTOL. And after watching all the competition and all the video reviews from multiple different YouTubers, drone experts, only then you can make an informed decision whether to buy VTOL, DJI, or Hubsan. And after you buy it, be happy with that. And if you have issues, you can always contact those respective companies' support and get your support. So thank you very much for watching this lengthy video. Stay tuned for flight testing videos, and once again, don't forget to comment in this video comment section any questions you have, anything you want to feedback, anything you want to give tips and tricks, what kind of flight testing you want me to perform on these drones, and what kind of video tutorials you would like to see about these drones. So I'll be happy to post all these. Give this video a big thumb up, stay subscribed to my channel, hit that little bell icon, turn on all the notifications, and stay tuned for upcoming videos. I will do a complete detailed video on the apps using both drones and what are the differences in the parameters, what is available and what is not available in terms of features, and we will take it from there. All right, have fun people and stay safe. Come on, you know what to do. Hit that like button, it's right there. I know you can do it. Oh, while you're at it, also hit the subscribe button right there. Come on, don't be shy, just hit it. Thank you very much for all your support towards my work, that I post regular and fresh content on my channel just for you. Hit that like button right there.